in the afternoon or at night, whatever time you're saying it. Trust you're good. So I just quickly want to speak on a moving man will one day meet his luck. A moving man will one day meet his luck, and it's something that is the statement. This statement has been um pressing repeatedly in my mind for a while. And yes, if you're just seeing me for the first time, my name is Azeh. I'm a strategic communications consultant and I'm a personal development coach. What I do is I help you develop, discover, I help you discover, develop, and maximize your giftings so you can push it out and serve it with excellence. That's what I do. What I do. And I'm here again to push you to develop yourself and get better, sincerely. Anytime you come across any of my videos, any of my teachings, or anything, it's literally pointing in one direction, help you see yourself better, get better, and develop yourself, be a better version of yourself. And very quickly, I'll just speak on a moving man will one day meet his luck. A moving man will one day meet his luck. I want to believe that. I know you've heard of this so many times. You must have heard. It's not a strange statement. It's not a strange statement. And while I talk about this, I'll focus on time and chance. Time and chance. Let me quickly get out a scripture. Let me get out the scripture because this is one scripture that has been on my mind. I've been reflecting on this scripture. Okay, 1 minute. I know it's in Ecclesiastes. It's in Ecclesiastes. Okay, bam, bam, bam. That's Ecclesiastes 9, verse 11. Ecclesiastes 9, verse 11. Yep, let me quickly read that. So, Ecclesiastes 9:11 says, I have observed something else under the sun. The fastest runner doesn't always win the race, the strongest warrior doesn't always win the battle, and the wise sometimes go hungry, and the skillful are not necessarily wealthy, and those who are educated don't always lead successful lives. It is all decided by chance, by being in the right place at the right time. It's all decided by chance, by being in the right place at the right time. That's Ecclesiastes 9, verse 11 NLT. By being in the right place at the right time. Let me take that again. I've observed something else under the sun. The fastest runner doesn't always win the race, and the strongest warrior doesn't always win the battle. The wise sometimes go hungry, and the skillful are not necessarily wealthy. And those who are educated don't always lead successful lives. It's all decided by chance, by being in the right place at the right time. So I will speak on a moving man will eventually meet his luck. As I said, I know this is something many of us have heard. You may have heard this time and time again. A moving man will eventually meet his luck. And we'll look at it under the auspices of destiny, opportunity, and success. Destiny, opportunity, and success. You see, when we talk of a moving man will eventually meet his luck. Let me start by explaining moving. What does it mean to be moving? It means you are not on a particular spot. It means you are not stuck in a particular place. Moving is motion. Moving is making you're taking your steps. You're taking your steps. Oh, what are the things I have to do to get my life in the direction I want to get it? So what are the things? Where are the places I need to go to actualize my dreams. So everybody has dreams. I believe you have a dream. You have plans for your life. You have places you want to get to. And when we talk of a moving man, it's simply moving. Movement is the process of going from where you are to where you want to be. And that time in between is the process. So I am somewhere now. I'm somewhere financially. I'm somewhere maritally. I'm somewhere physically. I'm somewhere in my career. But I want to get to a particular place. So when we talk of movement, moving is what are the things I have to do, what are the things I have to put in place to live where I am to where I want to be. Then when we talk of luck, many times people talk of luck, and you see, I don't believe in luck in the sense of someone just wakes up and becomes successful. Someone just wakes up and becomes who has planned to be. No, 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 that's actually not luck. If that's your definition of luck. Hi, Johnson Chinedu, glad to have you here. Yeah, and as you join, you could just tell me where you're joining from. I want to believe you have a transformational time here too. And please, you can share the live also. Let other people join. The movie man will eventually meet his luck. And when we talk of luck, many people just take luck to be someone just woke up one day and eventually he became successful, became a millionaire, became a billionaire. If that's what you define luck as, there's nothing like that. That's not luck. But you see, luck is the moment. I would define luck as the moment when preparation, consistency, courage, and opportunity collide. I take that again. When preparation, hi, oh, nice to have you here, Grace. When preparation, consistency, courage, and opportunity when they collide. That's why I call luck. So you're prepared, you've been consistent, you've been courageous, and eventually you meet your opportunity. That's what I will eventually define luck as. So for the purpose of this live session, I'm going to talk about the 12 principles of movement. The 12 principles of movement. What are the things that are involved in moving? Because I believe you who is watching this or will eventually watch this, you are somewhere in your life now, and you plan to get somewhere. You have goals, you have visions, you have dreams for yourself, and you want to eventually get to those places. So how do you move? So I'm going to teach you the 12 principles of movement. Number one, movement will create opportunities for you. Movement creates opportunities for you. Listen, you cannot attract opportunities while waiting for life to happen. You just sit back in your house. You've had prophecies over your life. You have plans. You have things you want to accomplish, and you just sit back and you're waiting and you're waiting. No, 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 no. Movement will always create opportunities for you. One thing I always tell people over and over and over again: start from where you are. I want a good job. I want a high paying job. I want this kind of job. No, 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 no. Start from where you are. You may start with a job that may not be paying you the exact amount of money you would have wanted, but start from there. Movement will create opportunities for you. You see, opportunities meet people who are applying. So you want a very good job, apply, start applying. Don't sit back and wait for that big job, that big multi-million dollar job to come when you have no experience, you have nothing. See, apply. I tell people, go on LinkedIn, apply on LinkedIn over and over again. At least you're actively looking for a job, be making applications of at least 50 applications daily. Go on LinkedIn, create a job search there, search and keep on applying for jobs over and over and over and over again. One of those ones will link, one of those ones will hit for you, you will get one of those ones. So opportunities meet people who are applying. Start applying. You want a job, well, go knock on those doors. Go knock on those doors. When I moved to Abuja for the first time many years back, and I was looking for a job, I printed my CVs. I was going around to different offices. I would go to NMPC. I went to United Nations, went to different places. Good morning, I came to apply. Many places will tell you, no, 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 go back, you can't get in here. Drop your CV at with the security at the gate. I was embarrassed in a number of those places, but I kept on going. Opportunity meets people who are moving, who are not just sitting back and waiting for life to happen. Your opportunities will not literally come and meet you in your system when you're lying down in your bed, you're waiting, you're looking. No, you have to make the moves. You have to make the move. A moving man will meet his luck eventually. So number one, movement create opportunities. So opportunities will meet you if you're applying. Number two, if you're building, you have to build. Building what? Building your skills. Build your skills. Build your skills. What are the things you can do? Start doing them. Start building yourself. Build those skills. You can cook, you can bake, whatever. No skill is inconsequential. No skill is inconsequential. You may think that thing is not good enough, but let me tell you something. Your skill is good enough. You can build with what you have. So start building. You'll meet opportunities when you start building. When you start networking, start networking. Start networking. You go for events, meet people, even in church. So for some people, when they just share the grace, boom, they are gone. Even in church, you can meet people. Hello, my name is this. This is what I can do. I'm baking cake, I make change, I can MC events, I can do this. Meet people. Movement creates opportunities. So opportunities to meet you when you are applying, when you're building, when you are networking, when you are learning. So in your waiting season, what do you do while you're waiting for that your big break? While you are making your moves, learn. Get skills, build your skills. Build your skills is very, very important. Build your skills. Build your skills. Very, very important. What are the things you need to build? You say you can write. Build. Take courses in writing, in cooking, in baking. Nowadays there are a lot of free courses you can take that can develop you, that can help you get better. Take those courses and build yourself. So while you're waiting for that opportunity to come, you must be planting your seeds, because you cannot harvest from a field you have not planted in. You cannot harvest from a field you have not planted in. So as you're waiting for that your opportunity, remember I said number one, movement will create opportunities for you. So as you're moving, be planting your seeds by applying, by building, by networking, by learning. Build your skills and build yourself to get better. Number two, movement creates visibility. Remember, I'm teaching you on the 12 principles of movement. Number two, movement creates visibility. If you're here, I would like to know where you are watching me from. Please like the video. You can share and invite others to come join us. I believe you'll be transformed by watching this. Movement creates visibility. Listen, let me tell you this without any form of doubt. The world cannot reward what it doesn't see. if the world doesn't see you, they cannot reward you. They cannot reward you. It's when you say, "Here I am," that's when people say, "There you are." People cannot reward what they don't see. You see, many talented people, they remain invincible because they are scared. Because they are scared, they are scared, they are scared, they are scared. They have so many excuses. They are waiting to be perfect. I want to make this thing 100%. Listen, in as much as it's very important to do things competently, listen, let me tell you over and over again, many times perfection misses us on the way. You may not start off being 100% perfect. You have to learn lessons as you move. You have to learn lessons as you move. So when I talk of visibility, the movement will create visibility, and visibility is not showing off. Visibility is not showing off. Visibility is literally making your value discoverable. You must make your value discoverable. Can I find you? Can you be found? You say you're a writer, you say you're a speaker, you say you're an MC. Can someone find you? Where can they find you? You must make yourself visible before people can reach out to you to provide the value you offer. They have to be able to find you. So who knows you? Who knows that you do what you do? Who knows that you're a speaker, you're a fashion designer? Who knows that you're a writer? Who knows that you're a coach? Who knows that you're a teacher? Who knows that you can do these things you're doing? You must make yourself visible. It's very, very important. Make yourself visible. How do you make yourself visible? Listen, you must put yourself out there. Beautiful thing today, we have social media. Learn to put yourself out there. You have social media platforms. So aside going online to watch videos and enjoying yourself, and as good as that is, put yourself out there. Maybe little pictures, sometimes it may be videos, it may be just a sentence. Good morning, how are you doing? God bless you. Whatever it may be, put yourself out there. It's very, very important because movement will create visibility. When you start moving, it brings that visibility. So intentionally push yourself out there as you are honing your craft, as you're getting yourself, making yourself better, put yourself out there so people begin to see you. Oh, I know this person. I know this person. Is very important. What is the third thing movement does? Remember, I'm teaching you on the 12 principles of movement. And I started with movement creates opportunity. Number two, movement creates visibility. Number three, movement develops confidence. Hello, hello, Babarinde Sarah. I hope I pronounced that well. Nice to have you here. So movement develops competence. Movement develops competence. The truth is that you cannot be 100% ready. That's the truth. If you're waiting to be 100% ready before you start, you will never, ever, ever, ever start. You will not start. So you have to at a point start moving. Yes, you've learned, built yourself in this skill at a point. You've developed yourself in skill at a point, but you have to move. The truth is the more you move, the more you make mistakes, the more you learn, the more you get knowledge, the more you get more insight on how things should be done and how they should not be done. That's how you move. That's how you develop yourself. So movement develops competence. No, nobody. For example, you cannot say, "I want to, I want to master public speaking" if you don't speak. No, it's when you go out and make speeches, you now come back and say, "Okay, I should have said this better. I could have spoken better in this aspect," and go back and develop yourself. That is how you develop yourself, by moving. So when you start moving, movement develops competence. Movement develops competence. And please, if you're watching me, please, if you have any question, you can drop them at any point, and I'll do my best to attempt the questions. So movement develops competence. Ask any successful entrepreneur today or any business owner today. Ask them. They will tell you that when they started off, they were not sure. They were not sure if they were going to succeed. Many of them just had faith. They were not sure they were going to succeed, but they just kept moving. They just kept moving, and it was on the way they built confidence. Don't say I'm staying back. When I'm 100% confident, I will start. No, 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 no. You cannot be, because there's a level of confidence that only comes from you being in the field, from you doing the things that should be done. Movement builds competence. It builds competence, it builds confidence. So that's the third thing movement does. For number four, movement reveals direction. Listen to me and listen very well. Movement reveals direction. Sometimes it's not another prophecy you need. Many people are saying, "Now I'm waiting on God. I'm waiting on God." 10 years, 15 years, they're still waiting on God. But the literal truth is that it's God that is waiting on them. You've received a lot of prophecies, a lot of laying hands, a lot of anointing, as beautiful as those things are. But the truth is that you're still sitting back without moving. Maybe you don't even need another prophecy. Maybe you don't need another laying of hands. Maybe you need to just get up and start moving. You know, one thing I've seen, favor meets a man that is moving. Remember where we started from? A moving man will eventually meet his luck. That's where we started from. So maybe many people are praying for clarity. Father, show me the way, show me the way. As beautiful as prayer is, and they've been praying, and God has shown them the way, but still they have decided not to make any move. Many people have books of prophecies. They've written down prophecies, written down their dreams. God has told them, I will show you this. I will do this in your life. I will do this for you. As beautiful as that is, but they're still back. Father, show me, show me. God has said, I've shown you. Go, move, do it. And yet they're still sitting back. Nothing is happening. Why? Because movement will reveal your direction. God told Abraham, get up and leave where you are to a place I will show you. He didn't give him a blueprint. He didn't give him a map of where he was going to. Get up and move. Move, as you trust me, as you pray, as you develop yourself, as you learn, as you have faith, you will be knowing the next step. And that's how you move. No business owner, no successful person today set out having a clear blueprint, 100% blueprint. No, many of them just knew that anyhow it will be, anyhow it's going to happen, I will make it. I may fail, I may fall, but I refuse to stay in a life of mediocrity. I refuse to live this life I'm living. I want to get better. I want to develop myself. Many of them started off like that and they moved. So movement revealed direction. Many people have expanded their businesses now to on the global stage. They started from one corner in one small village in the east, in the west, in the north and the south. And when you ask them today, did you ever picture yourself being on the global stages? They will say yes. Because I had faith, or I knew that I will make it eventually, but I never knew it would be like this. Movement reveals direction, and direction will always follow action. Don't wait for direction if you are not taking action. So direction will always follow action. Learn to make your move. So movement will reveal direction. What's the next thing movement will do? Movement will build relationships. Movement will build relationships for you. Let me tell you this. Anything you need now is in somebody's hands. I was saying the other day, if you're praying for a job, Father, give me a job. As important as that is, many times God's blessings come from God through man to man. So many times the job you want is somebody that will sign it. That money you want is in somebody's account. So many of those things are coming through a connection. Yes, we're not pursuing the connection, we are pursuing God. But you see, many of those blessings come through men. One introduction can change your life. One mentor, one teacher, one client, one deal. Business owners, you will know that you have a certain number of clients that when they pay, when they bring business for you, and you can almost go to sleep for that month because they are the heavy clients. For some of you watching this, it may just be this teaching, it may just be this video you're watching that will be the deciding factor. And I sincerely pray that will be it for you. That watching this teaching now will be the deciding factor in your life and on your journey. One introduction can change your life. One teaching can change your life. One recommendation. Oh, I know him. I know her. Give it to her. I'm sending my boy to you. Please treat him as you would treat me. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And let me tell you, if you know someone that should be hearing this, share this with them. Share this with them and take out 2 seconds, 10 seconds, and share this with them and put it on your status. Come and watch this. Come and watch this. You're getting information that will transform your life. One recommendation, one conversation, one client, one mentor, one teacher, one class, one video like this can change your life. But let me tell you this, all of those recommendations, those clients, those deals will not come from your comfort zone if nobody knows you. If you're not moving, nobody will say, oh, I trust she can handle a deal of $10,000 if they've not seen you handle smaller deals before. Before people can trust you with much, they must have seen you faithful in little. They must have seen you do little. They must have seen you do little. So all of these relationships you're expecting, all of these open doors you're expecting will not come from your comfort zone. They will come and meet you when you're pushing yourself out. When you're pushing yourself out. So push yourself out. What's the next thing that movement will do for you? Now, let me start from the top. I said 12 principles of movement. Number 1, movement creates opportunities. Number 2, movement creates visibility. Number 3, movement creates competence. Number 4, movement reveals direction. Number 5, movement builds relationships. Number 6, movement attracts favor. If you can hear me, just type it out in the comment section. Movement attracts favor. And I'm a living proof of this. Movement attracts favor. Favor meets you on the way. I will say this over and over again. Favor meets you on the way. Favor meets you doing something. Favor is activated through action. So you're here praying, Father, bless me, bless me, bless me. As beautiful as that prayer is, and the Lord is saying, what are you doing that I should bless? What are you doing that I should bless? Funny enough, many people think that when favor comes, when if you are expecting financial favor, for example, that it will come, they just wake up in the morning and they will see dollar notes or dollar bills or naira bills falling from the ceiling. Maybe that happens, but I've not seen that happen. But when favor comes upon what you're doing, upon the works of your hands. Favor means a moving man, a man that's making moves, that's trying in this place. Movement attracts favor. Movement attracts favor. Movement attracts favor. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get this off my screen. Movement attracts favor. Yes, movement attracts favor. If you're a student of the Bible, Ruth met Boaz while she was walking. David, Goliath, Joseph interpreted dreams. Everybody who ended up becoming anything met favor on the way. Ask anybody you know who is successful today. So how did you make it? Man, how did you make it? And they'll tell you, I started for a while. Oh, I've been struggling, I've been doing this. But one day, everybody has a one day. But one day I was going somewhere. Oh, I was still doing my work as usual. And then I entered somewhere. Somebody saw me and said, who is this young man? You look very serious. Okay, I'll invest in you. Movement attracts favor. So if you're watching this and you are expecting favor, you are expecting open doors, you are trusting God for this, you are trusting God for this, you are expecting that one day your life will turn around. Start making your moves. Start making your moves. Movement will attract favor for you eventually. Nobody meets destiny sitting down idle and folding their arms in their house, sleeping on the bed. Nobody meets destiny in that way. Nobody has doors open for them that way. You must be moving. You must be doing something. Movement attracts favor. What's the next thing movement does? Movement strengthens character. And I will emphasize on this a little bit as I start preparing to round up. Movement strengthens character. Listen, let me tell you something. Success is not just about opportunities. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. No. Success is about becoming the kind of person who can sustain those opportunities. The first thing, you know what happens to you on your journey to success. You are not just getting the things, you are being transformed. You're building yourself. So if you look at anyone who is successful today, they believe in themselves, they have confidence. They don't let failure hold them back. They don't let the words of naysayers hold them back. They are confident. Though they have this "I will die here" mentality. Anyhow it happens, it will happen. Some people that end up being successful. Every successful person has this, they have common traits you can see in them. And that's what movement does for you. Movement builds character in you. Discipline. Discipline. So as you're moving, you're learning to be disciplined. It's building patience in you, building humility in you. It's building consistency. You will not eventually get to where you're getting to if you're not consistent. It builds emotional resilience in you. You must be resilient emotionally. People will laugh at you. People will say, "Who is this one? What are you doing?" Hey, 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 You must be. You will build tough skin. Listen to me. You know the popular saying, nobody, you will not get to where you're going to if you stop to look at every dog that barks at you. Many times people will talk down on your movement. You read too much. Are you the only one? Are you the only this? You know why? It's not even necessarily because they're bad people or because they hate you. But the reason is that the more you move towards success, the more you do things that push you towards success, the more their own laxity is revealed, the more their own laziness is revealed. And your success will perfectly show their failures. So they want to talk you out of it. They want to talk you down. But don't let them talk you down. Because you should know where you're going to. You should know where you're targeting. You should know what you have at stake. There's a lot at stake. To know you should not even be waiting for encouragement. Encourage yourself. So movement will strengthen your character, to strengthen your resolve. Have you failed before? Ha 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 ha. Failure will teach you so many things that success cannot even teach you. That's why before you even succeed, you must fail. But you fail forward. So when people are saying, I don't want to fail, I don't want to fail, so they sit back without making any move, without doing anything. Yeah, they end up not failing, but you cannot succeed if you don't even fail. How do you build character? The character that will ensure you not only achieve success, but remain a success is built through this process. In the process, remember where I started from. This is where you are, this is where you want to be. What is in between is the process. That character is built in the process. When you are praying, you are having faith. When you pray for things and they don't happen, you have faith for things, have faith for that job. You still get sorry. We are sorry to inform you that you didn't get the job. That is when character is building. So movement strengthens your character. What else does movement do? Movement turns your failure into education. Let me tell you, none of your stories are a waste. None of your experiences are a waste. Every failure is a lesson. Every failure is a lesson. Every failure is a part of that your puzzle. It's a piece of that your puzzle that completes your big picture. Oh, come on, don't downplay your failures. Don't downplay your failures. And that's why beyond whatever even happens, learn the lesson. Learn the lesson. There's this popular saying: a child will fall, but the child just gets up and keeps on running. A running child falls, but the child just gets up and keeps on running. But when an adult falls, the adult gets up, looks at the floor to see what made him or her fall, then moves on. Because what the next time he or she comes into that place, he doesn't fall at the same spot again. So movement turns failure into education. When you know you're moving, I'm making my moves, I'm taking my steps. Even if I fall, even if I make mistakes, it's a learning curve, it's a piece of learning. I will move on. So every failure contains information. So don't stay focused or fixated on the failure that you forget the lesson. So the big yes, you've gone through hard times, you've gone through trials, you've gone through painful moments. As much as I sympathize with you, but the big question is this: after you failed, what next? What did you learn from the failure? That's the big question. If you're not learning from your failures, you will keep on failing. What did you learn? See, the people we admire today, all those successes we admire today, they are products of failure. They failed. There are people who failed, but they learned and they kept on moving. They learned and they kept on moving. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is one of the teachers. Failure is one of the points you must get to on your way to success. Failure is one of the points you must get on your way to success. Oh, I'm seeing a comment. After you failed, your ex-wife left you because she. Well, I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. Sorry ended up that way, Samson. Sorry ended up that way. But the truth is this: you are not a failure. You may have failed. You may have had times that you failed. You may have had a major failure, maybe financially, maybe in a particular aspect of your life that made relationships close up, that made people walk away from you. But I like what you just wrote, but I learned a lot. And that's what differentiates you from the million of others who have failed. You are a success. You are already a success because you learned a lot from the failure you went through. And trust me, when people see you in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, they will see the difference in your life. Why? You didn't stay a failure. You learned from that failure and you took it. You learned the lessons and you developed yourself and you came out better. So I'm here rooting for you, Samson. You will come out 10,000 times better because you've learned from that failure. So don't let your failure define you. Don't let your failure define you. Everybody who is successful today has failed. And you know the beautiful thing about being a success is that when they're counting, you've been 10 years in the industry, 20 years in the industry. Maybe 15 out of those 20 years, you were failing, but then you had a big break when you, as a moving man, you met your luck. Remember what I define luck as? You had that big break eventually. And they say, wow, he has been in the field for 20 years. He has been successful for 20 years. But you that knows that in the 15 years you were struggling. 16th year you were rising, and at the 20th year you hit it. That's what moving does. So you are not a failure. So movement will turn every failure into education. So when people fail, then they go back, I'm not doing it again. I'm tired. I'm not doing it again. But you that knows where you are going to, you say, I may have failed. Let me learn the lesson. What should I have done? What shouldn't I have done? This investment I put my money into. These were the signs I saw. That maybe, if I see these signs again, I should not. Oh, this is a bad investment. Oh, I should never invest in something except I have knowledge of the thing I'm investing in. These are the things you start learning and say, okay. I learned the lesson from that failure and I move on. And let me tell you this: one of the greater purposes of any failure you go through is for you to learn the lesson and help other people overcome it. So you may have gone through a financial failure, a business failure, a marital failure, whatever kind of failure it may have been. You see, the bigger aim after you have overcome is to help other people overcome it. That's another thing that movement helps you to do. So number 9, what else does movement help you do? Movement creates momentum. You see, the beautiful thing about momentum. Momentum is this. You see, it's like when you're trying to start off a vehicle. When you start a vehicle, it starts picking up. But the moment it hits full gear, The moment it hits its full capacity, is boom, 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 it's moving. So the beautiful thing about movement is that it creates momentum for you. When you start having small, small wins, it starts giving you confidence. So you're trying to put out posts online and nobody's liking. But one day you put out a post, you see 10 likes, 15 likes. Someone enters the DM and says, "Ah, hello, hello, sir, hello, ma. Thank you for your post. I was blessed. Can I send you something small for data?" The person buys data for you. Whoo! Ah, I must be encouraged. I must be encouraged. And you keep on going like that. So small wins. So as you're moving, you start having small wins. Before you have your big win, you start having small wins. And they bring confidence. They bring confidence. So you are encouraged to do more. You're encouraged to get better. And that's why you must never don't underestimate your small steps. Don't underestimate your small steps. I want big clients. I want big clients that will pay me in thousands of dollars. Beautiful. They will eventually come. But those ones that are paying you little, start from there. Be faithful with them. Serve them with excellence. Serve them with excellence. Don't underestimate any small step, any small person, in quotes, that comes into your circle. Oh, you're not the kind of client I'm looking for. Yeah, and you are still there, you don't have anybody. Start by serving those ones and serve them excellently. Many people may not have the money to pay you. Let me tell you this, but they may have the connections. They may be able to recommend you to somebody. They may just say something to somebody, and that thing opens it up for you. So as you're starting off, let money not be the driver. Let money not be the decider. What else does movement do for you? Movement positions you for divine timing. I will say this again, divine timing. What I call divine timing is when a person is moving and he meets opportunity and they collide. Bam! That's divine timing. Every man has his day. Oh. There's a day. There's a day prepared for every man's life. Every man has his day. And your day will not come and meet you when you're lying down in your bed, when you're sleeping. Every man has his day. Imagine, for example, Joseph refused, or David, for example, refused to go and fight Goliath. Imagine anybody you see is a success today. Many people will tell you, I left my home at a young age. I was not sure. I left that. Many people will tell you they moved, they moved. You must move. So movement takes you away from that your comfortable spot. Don't be too comfortable. Come on. You're too comfortable. That's why you're still in the same spot. Don't be too. I'm not saying it will change immediately. But you see, you don't achieve success from a place of comfort. You don't achieve a life of value from a place of comfort. No, don't be too comfortable. Comfort is good. Yes, it's good. But you see, it must be in direct proportion to your level of movement. Your level of movement. Don't be too comfortable. Destiny will involve you moving. And many times, movement will not be comfortable. What else does movement do? Number 11, movement will inspire people. Movement will inspire others. Let me tell you this. In your success is the success of so many. And sadly, in your failure is the failure of so many. Let me even start. Do you know if you succeed now? Your parents have succeeded, your siblings have succeeded, your wife, your husband, they have succeeded. The children that are coming have succeeded. Your grandchildren, generations to come have succeeded. You know what they call generational wealth? Sadly, do you know if you fail? Many people have failed. Many people have failed if you fail. You must understand that your success now is beyond just you. It's beyond just you. For me, if I ask myself, why am I being motivated? I have my own reasons for being motivated. So my children, my wife, my family can say, thank God they had praise in their life. That is it for me. So your movement will inspire others. Let me tell you, don't get discouraged. Do you know that somebody out there now is getting encouraged because of you? Because you show up to work every day and you say, hi, good morning. How you doing today? God bless you. Oh, you look good. You know, just that you look good. Oh, come, let me give you a hug. Can be all the encouragement somebody needs. Come on, your movement is inspiring somebody. You may not have 1,001 likes on your post, though, but even if it's 10 people that saw it, those 10 people may have had a change of attitude, a change of mind. Let me give you this. Many years back, I made a post on Facebook as I always post. So I'm Praise Azeh across board. I'm Praise Azeh on Facebook. I'm Praise Speaks on LinkedIn. You can check on. I'm Praise Azeh on LinkedIn. I'm Praise Speaks on Instagram. And please, if you're here, like and follow my YouTube channel. Please and set on your notifications because I'll be coming live. I'll be coming doing more of these live sessions. In the next couple of days, I'll be doing more of these live sessions. So what don't feel like that what you're doing is not inspiring people. Trust me, you're being inspired. As I was telling you some years back, I just went on Facebook. I made a post and as I always do, and I didn't really get so many likes on it. And I just went into my DM and somebody said, "Good morning, sir. Thank you so much for this post. I was blessed by it. I've been following you." And I was wild. I went on to say a lot of things, how our life had been transformed from reading my post. That person had never commented, that person had never liked, that person had never shared. And this was not just talk. She took screenshots of those posts and sent to me. And on many of those posts, maybe one like, two likes, three likes, many years back. And what if I just said, nobody's liking my post, nobody's saying this, and I will stop? Imagine how many lives will have made so many mistakes if I stopped. And that's what I'm telling you now. Don't stop. Eventually, all of your actions will add up. People will see you eventually. Don't stop. Yours may just be you're posting something on your status. Let me tell you, on my WhatsApp status, I usually post "you will overcome." I just post "you will overcome" and put a fist. You will overcome. So I post that often. You will overcome. You will overcome. You know, people started telling me, anytime I see this, you will overcome, I feel encouraged. I saw you will overcome at one point. At one point, when I felt very down, I felt very weak. But as I saw you will overcome, I got encouraged. Just you will overcome. But I kept posting it. I still post it today consistently. Listen, your movement is inspiring people. You may not know now, but one day someone will come and tell you, you changed my life. And you'll be like, wow, how? I've never seen you before. I saw your post somewhere. I saw your video somewhere. So don't stop. And lastly, movement is an act of faith. Do you trust God? Do you trust that God is taking you somewhere? Move. Trust God. Have faith in God. Have faith in God. Have faith in God. That's what I'll tell you. Has God spoken to you? Do you believe God's word that your life will change, that you'll be better? That where you are now is not where you'll be. That the financial stage you are now, the financial state you are now is not where you'll be. That in 2 years' time, in 1 year time, you'll be 10 times better than this. Then move. Have faith in God. Have faith in God. Have faith in God. So let me quickly run through again where I started before I start to round up. 12 principles of movement. Remember, I say moving man will eventually meet his luck. And luck is a combination of opportunity, of movement, of consistency, and preparation. Movement creates opportunities, movement creates visibility, movement develops competence, movement reveals direction, movement builds relationship, movement attracts favor, movement strengthens character, movement turns failure into education, movement creates momentum, movement positions you for divine timing, movement inspires others, and movement is an act of faith. And quickly, as a star and what are now the enemies of movement? Because I believe you've been encouraged now to go and start taking your moves. What are the things that can discourage you from moving? So when you spot them after watching this video, you will know that no, 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 no. I will not. I know you. I will fight you. Number one, fear of failure. Fear of failure. Don't be scared of failure. Remember, we've said failure is a part of the success journey. After every failure, your big question is this: what did I learn? As Samson has said, he learned a lot. And that's always what you should see when you come out of any problem, of any failure. I learned a lot. Number two, fear of rejection. People will reject you. It's normal. You'll be rejected. You will be rejected. You will go to places. Yeah, so I have an idea. I have this one. Please go, 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 go. We don't want you here. We don't want you here. They'll reject you. I told you when I came into Abuja many years back, I was taking my CV around to different places. They sent me back. They talked to me anyhow. So come on, get out of here. Do you have a deal? Were you invited here? It's normal. But did I stop? No. Am I still where I used to be many years back? No. Will I go and do that now? No. I've grown past that stage. Fear of failure. Then there's the fear of success. If I do really work, if I do really work, if I release a video, will they like it? If I release a video, will people comment? If I start a live session, will people join? How will they even join if you've not started? Start first now. And when you finish, at least you say that nobody joined. If I this one will it, what if you do it and it happens? What then? What then? Come on, do it. What is another enemy of movement? You're waiting for the perfect condition. And when everything happens, when I have this, I will do this. I'm not saying you should not plan, but you see, that constant planning is what is stopping you from doing what you should do. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Everything will not be 100% settled or sure before you start. Comparison is another enemy of movement. Yeah, other people are doing like this, other people are doing like this. Stop comparing, stop comparing. They comparing themselves among themselves and why. Come on, stop comparing. Everybody's journey is different. Your journey is different. Know where you are and stay where you are. Overthinking. If I do it like this, why not I do it like this? Why not I do it like this? Come on, stop it. I do graphics design, and one thing I've really stopped doing graphic design like this, and I like to just push it to other members of my team. Is because I'm a perfectionist. I could have taken maybe 1 hour to develop a graphic, and when I'm done designing that flyer, for example, I look at it, no, it's not good enough. I go and start again, and I just end up seeing myself. I've gone hours, and I've never done anything. I've done 5 different ones, shades of the same thing. No overthinking. What if I? What if I? Hey, what if? What if I don't stop it? And another enemy of your movement is laziness. Don't be lazy. You cannot achieve success if you are lazy. Come on. I will do it tomorrow. Procrastination. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it tomorrow. You cannot achieve anything if you stay lazy, if you stay procrastinating. Now, let me end with this. If you're watching this, let me end with this. Let me give you a framework for moving. I call it the MOVE framework, the MOVE framework. So, how do you move? The MOVE framework. Number one, M. The M is master yourself. If you are hearing me, if you can hear me, just type in the chat, I will master myself. I will master myself. So the M is master yourself. How do you master yourself? Number one, develop your skills. Develop your skills. What can you do? What can you do? You can write, you can speak. Go and develop it. Develop your skills, number one. Then strengthen your mindset. It all starts from the mind. The first thing that differentiates the rich from the poor, the successes from the failures, is the mindset. It starts from the mind. You cannot be something you've not pictured. You cannot be something you've not believed. You cannot. So master yourself. How do you master yourself? I said develop your skills, strengthen your mindset. And when you start to do this, you become valuable. Number two, the O. So I said M, master yourself. O, open yourself up. Open yourself up. How do you open yourself up? Meet people, meet people, meet people, meet people, network, apply, volunteer, show up to different places, show up. There's an event, check for events. It's not only one there, it's not only parties you're going for. Check for events, conferences. You may never have money to pay for them now, but you can say, oh, you can message the organizer, can I volunteer at your event? I will volunteer. Apply, meet people, show up at events, network with them. Hello, my name is Praise Azeh. This is what I do. Introduce yourself. Say yes to opportunities. That's how you move. Or open yourself. V, value consistency. Beyond your actions, value consistency. When I talk of consistency, what am I talking about? Your small daily actions will beat your once in a while big actions. Let me tell you that again. Your small daily actions will beat your once in a while big actions. So, for example, every day tell yourself, I can pray for 5 minutes daily. 5 minutes daily. That your 5 minutes daily prayer is 10 times better than that your once in 6 months 3 hours prayer. You know what happens when you're praying 5 minutes daily? You're building yourself. You're building capacity. You're encouraging. You're building yourself. You read one chapter of a book daily. It's better than to be reading one more chapter daily than waiting till 6 months to finish one book in 6 months. No, small consistent actions. So value consistency. That's the V. Value consistency. Small daily actions are very important for you. And E, execute relentlessly. Execute relentlessly. Don't hold back. Execute without holding back. Listen, ideas don't change lives per se. Ideas don't change life. Your lives as ideas. They change lives when they are executed. So execute. Take your next step. Start moving. That is how you move. So I take it again. How do you move? Number one, the M. Master yourself. Develop your skills. Strengthen your mindset. Become valuable. O. Open yourself. Meet people. Network. Volunteer at events. Push yourself out there. V. Value consistency. Start taking little actions daily. And E, execute without holding back. Relentlessly start executing. It's your execution that will change your life. So, as I round up, if you're here, please just let me know you're here in the comment section. Tell me what you learned. As I'm beginning to round up now, tell me what you learned. If you learned anything, just let me just know what you learned. And you see, as I believe you tuned into this live session for a reason, and you watch this for a reason, and eventually you will be watching this for a reason. You are where you are because that's where you want to be. Trust me. It may be like a hard saying, but you're where you are because that's where you want to be. You can make your move and you can start making moves and taking steps towards taking into the kind of life you want. I've told myself I don't want to get to the end of my life and look back and start regretting, I should have done this, I should have done this. No, 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 no. It's better for me to get to the end of my life and say yes and count the failures I made for making moves. And eventually, those failures led me to my life of success. So this is your encouragement. You are seeing this video by divine providence and not by chance. You could have seen a lot of other videos, but by divine providence. Don't wait till everything is figured out. They won't be. Don't wait till everything is 100%. They won't be. Don't wait till the perfect season comes. There's no perfect season. It's now. Move, learn, adjust. You may fall, but get up. Build yourself again. Go. Move. Keep moving. And one day somebody will call you lucky, but you will know that that luck that they're saying it is not luck. It was on every unseen step, every unknown failure, every lesson, every move, everything you learned is what brought you up to that place. And eventually, a moving man will one day meet what the world calls luck. And if you are that moving man, as I pray you are, and as I hope you will be, as I'm rooting for you to be, if you are that moving man, that moving woman, they will say you were lucky. But you and I will know that after you watch this video, you were encouraged and you kept on pushing. And what happened that day when you made your big break was not just luck, but was it was preparation meeting purpose. So this is me saying, yes, thank you. Keep moving. Don't stop till you get to your destination. Apply all the necessary principles. Don't give room for excuses. Just keep moving rightly. Beautiful. This is me saying, I'm rooting for you. Go out and push. Go out and push. As a moving man, as a moving woman, you will eventually meet your luck. So my name is Azeh. I'm a strategic communications consultant and I'm a personal development coach. So please and please and please subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of other videos you can learn from. So my videos are across personal development, across communication, across spiritual growth. I'm aimed at helping you build yourself and develop the complete man. So please check my videos, check my page. There are a lot of videos out there. And as I said earlier on, I'll be coming on stage. I'll be coming on to do more of these live sessions. So please subscribe to my channel and put on the notifications. So whenever I come live, you'll be able to see it. And yes, if you watch any of my videos, you have a question, you can send me a message. I'll be glad to hear from you. You can reach out to me across any of my social media platforms. I'll be glad to hear from you. Thank you so much for being here. I celebrate you. May the odds ever be in your favor. So I'll be out of your faces now. See you some other time. Bye, bye, bye. All right. How do I end this? Okay.